Hi everybody, bonjour tout le monde, this is Capital JB Comics. I'm JB and welcome to the video that talks about how your 2018 comic books are doing on the secondary market. In today's video, we'll take a look back at October 2018, see what came out back then, how they did back then versus today's market, December late 2018. Before we start, guys, if you haven't watched my last video, it was a CGC unboxing video. I have linked that with my eBay page, but we had some technical difficulties in that video because the light was too strong on the slab, so that made it a bit difficult to see the comic books. Second book here is Guardians of the Galaxy number 4. This is a 1 in 50 J. Scott Campbell Gamora cover. Next up here is X-Men 141. This is graded at the CGC 9.6. This is the first appearance of X-Men 129. This is the first appearance of Kitty Pryde, the White Queen known as Emma Frost, and Sebastian Shaw. Uncanny X-Men 142, everybody dies in this issue. This is graded at a CGC 9.6. This is the death of the future alternate Wolverine, Storm, and Colossus. The big book of this haul is X-Men 101. This is the first appearance and origin of the Phoenix. So I think I MacGyvered a way to not have the light directly on me, so that would make it easier to see the comic books that I am showing. So let me know in the comments if I have fixed that problem or not. So without further delay, let's just jump into the comic books after this quick intro. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. The first book here is Deadpool number 5. This is the Cabbage Pail Kids variant. This back in October was selling between $15 to $18. Fast forward to December, this is selling between $10 to $20. So there is a bit of a gap, so you can still find it around $10, but if you really want a really nice copy, you might have to pay around $20 for it. The second book here is Dead Rabbit number 1. This is from Image Comics. This is the 1 in 10 black and white variant. When this book came out back in October, it was selling for around $20. Image came out with 2 issues of this book until they got brought to court for not having the rights to the name. Since that news came out, this book now is selling for around $30. Again, Dead Rabbit number 1. This is 1 in 10 variant. Deathstroke number 36. This is cover B by Francesco Mattina. What is a comic book haul without a Francesco Mattina book in it? When this book came out, this was $15 back in October. Fast forward to December, this is a $10 to $15 book, so not too shabby. Nightwing number 50. This is cover B. Back in October, this was selling for around $12. Fast forward to today's dates, these can be found for around $6 to $10. Wonder Woman and the Justice League Dark The Witching Hour number 1. This is cover B by Jenny Friesen. Back in October, this book was a $10 book. Fast forward to today's date, this is still a $10 book. It is simply a beautiful cover, which is why the prices have held pretty well. Cosmic Ghost Rider number 4. This is the Battle Lines variant. Back in October, this could have been found for cover price. Fast forward to today's dates, these are around $6 to $10. In my opinion, this is a strong contender for cover of the year for 2018. It is simply a beautiful cover. Solo, a Star Wars story adaptation number 1. This back in October was a $80 to $100 plus book. Fast forward to today's date, this is still a $75 to $95 book. These books are just hard to find. Shops don't really order them, but for some reason people want those books. So again, Solo, a Star Wars story number 1. This is a 1 in 50 variant. Dread, Final Judgment number 1. This is a Jock cover. Back in October, this was a $30 book. Fast forward to today's date, this is a $10 to $15 book. Exiles number 9, this is a 1 in 25 Razak cover. This back in October was a $40 book. Fast forward to today's date, this is a $20 to $40 book. Keep in mind that this book does not come up in auction very often. Venom number 7, this is the 1 in 10 secret variant. I was lucky enough to get this first thing in the morning, so I got it for cover price, but at the end of that same day, these were around $17. In today's market, this book will cost you around $15 to $20. Again, Venom number 7, this is the 1 in 10 secret variant with the tongue out. The Life of Captain Marvel number 4, this is the 1 in 25 Bartel variant. This back in October would have cost you around $40 to $55. In today's market, this has dipped just a bit between $30 to still $55, so it depends on the grade and the condition of the book. The Unstoppable Wasp number 1, this is the 1 in 50 Petrie variant. So that book was a ghost when it came out because not many shops ordered 50 copies of the Unstoppable Wasp. That's why this book, when it came out, it was a $100 book. Fast forward to today's date, this is still a $80 to $100 book. This is how rare this book is, and the cover is not bad as well. Venom Annual number 1, this is Venom's first ever annual. When this book came out, this was a $14 book. Fast forward to today's date, this is a $20 book. Bad Girl number 28, this is cover B by Joshua Middleton. If you ask me, this is just a stunning looking cover. It is simple but yet complex, so I just find it elegant. Back in October, this would have cost you around $12 to $14 if you did not pre-order them at around $20. In today's market, you can find this book for around $10. Judge Dredd Toxic number 1, this back in October was a $12 book. In today's market, this is a $5 to $10 book. Spider-Girls number 1, this is the 1 in 50 variant. When this book came out, it would have cost you around $65 on the secondary market. In today's market, you can find this book for around $60. This book has held fantastically because this cover is just stunning. If you ever see this cover live, it is just a beautiful looking cover. I think I'm gonna keep this in my PC for a while. Again, Spider-Girls number 1, this is the 1 in 50 variant. Wonder Woman number 57, this is cover B. This back in October would have cost you around $11. In today's market, this book will cost you around $10 to $15. This is just a beautiful, beautiful cover B by Jenny Friesen. Moon Knight number 200, this is the 1 in 25 Philip Tan cover. Keep in mind, there is also a 1 in 50 variant that is not as nice as this cover. This cover, when it came out, it would have cost you around $30. In today's market, this would cost you around $25 to $35 depending on the condition of the book. So again, this is my favorite cover of Moon Knight number 200 by Philip Tan. I just love this cover, and I am a fan of Philip Tan as well. Well, there you have it. These are the books that came out in October 2018. Let me know in the comments which books you guys like the most, which books you guys are planning on getting, and which books are you guys happy you held on to. Now for my picks of the books of October 2018, I have a tie between Spider-Girls, the 1 in 50 variant, and Moon Knight, the 1 in 25 by Philip Tan. Now for the book that I like the least of October 2018, it would have to be Judge Dredd Toxic number 1. This is just a meh cover for me, in my opinion. compared to the other ones on this list. This concludes our video. If you haven't done so yet, please like, comment, share this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. This is Capital JB Comics. I'm JB, and have fun collecting. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.